Why does God allow bad things to happen to good people? You know, when you are not suffering, the question's kind of philosophical. Well, why does God allow bad things to happen to good people? But when you are suffering, the question becomes more personal. Why is God allowing me to suffer? And beyond that, the question is, does God even care? Does God even understand? I want to encourage you that God certainly understands pain and suffering. Think about Jesus. He was God, and yet He laid that all aside to become one of us. And it says in Isaiah 53, He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrow and acquainted with grief. It says, but we esteemed Him not. We esteemed Him as stricken of God and afflicted. He was bore our sickness, and He carried our sorrows. He was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was placed upon Him. With His stripes, we are healed. Think about all those words: rejected, despised, afflicted, bruised, crushed. He did all that for us. He certainly understands suffering. He's experienced the worst suffering of anyone who's ever walked the earth. But He did it for us. Does Jesus know and understand suffering? Yes. The book of Hebrews says in chapter 4 that we don't have a high priest that doesn't understand what we're going through, but He's sympathetic to us in our suffering. Therefore, we can come boldly to God to experience what we need, and we can come boldly to God and experience the grace and mercy we need in our time of need. Yes, Jesus understands. Yes, Jesus cares. And yes, Jesus wants to use your suffering to bring you into a closer relationship with God. Take your suffering today and turn it into a deeper relationship with God.